So, last time when we left off, I was inside my own world. But I'm going to show you guys what happens if you don't go through the final door. Like, I have... First of all, I should mention that there's some interesting dialogue. If you keep saying that you're not sure to the Cheshire Cat, or if you continuously say that you're not sure, or you give him a negative response, he begins telling you things. And one of the things that you do learn is that the Cheshire Cat and the rabbit are both demonic creatures. And this place is actually a dreamlike world, and everyone in it is dead or about to die. And when you enter someone's dream or the land of their dream, that is basically... I was actually right what I said, that or my hypothesis was correct, that we are actually going inside secret memories that are locked away for each character. And so the rabbit tells you that I could leave this place if I choose someone to die with the last key that I have, that I just stab the key into them and thereby exiting this dream. I don't know how that would work, but if you talk to the rabbit again... You have my utmost thanks for recovering the keys, truly. To return to your world, stab the key into the one you feel is most evil. Ah, but I'm no longer a person, so that would be meaningless. I can see you hiding it behind your back. Sweet dreams. So the rabbit, like, you know, kind of... the rabbit basically insinuates that you may want to choose him as your last victim. But this is interesting. Yo! Huh. You're looking pretty alright now. That was too fast for me to even believe. It's a new record. Most kids fall to pieces the moment they interfere with people's hearts. Right. So you're wondering what's next? Here's some hints. Because, of course, I'm a guide to the end. 1. I told you before I stole something from you. It was only one thing. Exhausting to steal a bunch of stuff, you know. But I didn't think that alone would make you such a hollow shell. 2. When you stab that key, the target will become a door. A door linking world and world, so they can't come back. It means leaving their soul behind, and I'll be taking it, since they don't need it anymore. 3. You said that this was a dream. Since you said so, so it was. A dream that really tormented you. So if it's a dream, someone must be dreaming. Now whose dream is it? So, you gonna stab? Or are you gonna turn to foam? Another way? Oh, sure there is. A way to link world and world. I'm talking a pact with a demon. So what'll it be? I'll just sit back and watch. You made up your mind? What you want to do? So, at this point in the game, I've answered not sure every single time I met the cat. What I did before is when he asked me whether I felt anything inside me, I told him, yeah, there might be something inside me, some emotion or whatever. And he disagreed with me. He said that, you know, he didn't see anything because my soul has been taken. My whatever it is, XXX, like my shard has been taken also. The Cheshire Cat took everyone's shards, everyone that's in this world, he took them. And he took mine as well. But if you continue to answer that you're not sure, which I guess is a negative answer, then you will open up probably, I guess, the bad ending. I don't know, but let's check it out. Oh, really? Well, that's all for now. Say, if we meet again, I'll make good on my promise. Doors wide open. Hey, it's time. Bye now. So, the Cheshire Cat and the Cheshire Cat explains to you that the rabbit is also a demon, but a different type of demon. So I guess in this game, like, demons are kind of, or quote unquote spirits, are kind of similar entities. And another odd thing is he said they both refer to everyone as Alice, as it's just a term because they don't really care. They view the living as like ants, or like really, really weak beings, and they don't really care to remember anyone's name. So that's why they call everyone by the same name. So we're going to go here, and this is one ending. Stab with the key, never mind. Items. Okay, so actually I messed up. I'm supposed to use the key first, actually. For the record, these are endings that I don't want. These are all the bad endings, so... Do I still have the notebook? Small notebook for personal use. Okay, so then I have to go into Letty's room. So she's still dreaming. I escaped from the dream and I left her behind in the dream, basically. And then I go to a burgundy notebook. Read? Yeah. And, there was a butterfly in the garden today. I tried to give it a cookie teacher gave me, but the butterfly seemed to like the flowers better. Are flowers tasty? I wonder, are they sweeter than sweets? It rained today. Rain makes everything all damp. You can't play outside. I hate it. I found myself thinking it'd be nice if all this rain were candy. Anyway, I need to do schoolwork, though I've been slacking. I mistook Rick's notebook for mine, and he got angry at me. I didn't look at what he wrote, but I know he looks so sad. Am I a bad kid, teacher? I'll need to properly tell him I'm sorry later. I know why I burned Mother and Father and the house, but I won't say it. It'll just make Rick sadder. I need to be stronger. Teacher, please teach me more things. So that's that ending. Rick, you're already asleep? I should go to bed too. Teacher will get mad. Hey, I wonder how many more times I'll be able to tell you goodnight. Rick? So now we'll go to the next person. Like, I really... This is Chelsea, actually. And I don't... Something really bad must have happened to her. I don't think that she's a bad person, but I don't know. We might find out. We're definitely going to end up finding more about her by doing this than we would have before. So it seems like we wake up back at the... Yeah, we wake up back in each area basically the same way. No response. So she's still asleep. But there's a note. Her notebook is here now. It's very scary in the afternoon when the sky turns all red. I really don't like thunder either. It sounds so scary. Teacher, can't you change the color of the sky? Today, Letty invited me to play outside. We played in the flower garden, then suddenly I saw a caterpillar on my shoulder. I yelped and I cried. Joshua was nearby and he took the caterpillar. I asked him what he was doing and he said he was collecting frogs. Be careful, teacher. Teddy's arm came off. What should I do? I'm scared. He's falling apart. What if the same thing happens again? Help me. That night I had a dream where I saw it again. Teacher, I'm sorry for asking the impossible, and it's so late at night, too. It just hurts. I can't let it happen. Will it happen again someday? Will the day come when I can live with Mother and Father? Why did I kill the wolf then? I had no choice but to kill it. Father, are you well? Mother? Please hurry. I need to stay well too. I'm sorry. So I'm guessing, again, I don't know this, because she says that she invited a stranger to her grandmother's house, but then, I don't know, there's some kind of abuse, and again, she murdered her dad, I think, but it really seemed like a self-defense kind of thing, the way I saw it. So, again, I don't think Chelsea is the one that's truly evil in any case either. So in Joshua's case, I guess he lied. I never get used to that, but he lied to his parents a lot, I guess, and somehow toward the end his lies caused the death of, I think, the entire family. I'm not sure, but it was something pretty bad. So I guess in a way you could maybe think that Josh is pretty bad. So no response. Josh is asleep, and we read Josh's book. Today I found a frog with a weird pattern on it. When teacher was sleeping, I snuck it in his hood. I think it likes it. I also put one on his desk, in his pocket, and on his head. It's been getting cold, so it was tough to find them. I think we got way too much homework. Why does homework have to be such a pain? That kid who arrived, Alan? He seems super smart. I'm impressed. Of course I'm doing my own homework. Don't doubt me. My hat was gone when I woke up this morning. I got really uneasy. I finally found it under my bed. I thought I was going to die. Why did I feel that way? Why did I say such a thing? How did I feel back then? I don't remember what I've said or haven't said. It's definitely best not to say anything. But they won't look at me if I don't speak up, will they? Sorry for everything, teacher. So in Joshua's case, he was basically just starved for attention. Like he, you know... Does the moon only have a round shape? Or is it a square and a rectangle too? It doesn't show in summer. Yeah, that sounds right. Cats aren't as big as a bus. Can't be. And dogs too? You need a coat in winter. Don't need one in the summer. Then what about me? Was I needed or unneeded? Which is not how, you know, if you're raising kids, your kids should not feel that way at any time. But this one is interesting because Stella, I don't know what's up with Stella. I'm really curious. So, now she did commit suicide, and why she did it, I don't quite understand. But we're gonna find out after we see her ending. Okay, so Stella should be asleep, and she's the last room, so she should be asleep. We go. Oh, and she's the only one with a piano. I forgot about that. Okay, black notebook. Read. There's a small church drawn in the corner. A lot of drawings of apples. One page is colored completely black. Teacher's eyes, the same. Pitch black. Strange. The same eyes as that town. Yet he breathes. Why? The thing about Stella that I don't really get is that, you know, there doesn't, at least to my knowledge, there doesn't seem to be any, like, fable or fairy tale or nursery rhyme or whatever connected to her story. Like, all the other stories are The Boy Who Cried Wolf, Little Red Riding Hood, and like, I don't know what her fairy tale is or what her story is. I don't know what it's tied to. As far as I know, she didn't kill anybody. It's just everyone died on her, and she just decided to join them. So that's just sad. They died again. Everyone died. Why don't I die? Why am I still breathing? I'm scared to sleep. Someone might die again. It might be me next. The poison apple. So, I mean, if it's a poison apple, I guess you could say that her story is Sleeping Beauty. That, you know, but I don't understand, like, the only thing that ties her story to Sleeping Beauty's story is the apple, but nothing else that happens to it is like Sleeping Beauty. But I don't know. I guess that if I had to make a guess, that's her tale. So now what we do is we go through the final door like we did last time. And we wake up in our world. Interestingly, what is this? God made the world in 6 days. People forgot XXX, and the world was scattered. Then God made the world in 200 million days. My notebook. That is your notebook. Interesting. You're awake? Alan, wanna play? I know we played before, but we still haven't played tag or anything. Let's play. Oh, but teacher will get mad. Hold on, I'm thinking. Rick? Oh, he's asleep. If only I could play with Rick, too. Okay, so she says the same thing. Closet won't open. Well, this is good. So everyone's alive. in this instance. What should we do once spring comes? I like summer, that's when my favorite flowers grow. I plant them in the garden, teacher bought me some seeds. They'll sprout and bud and bloom, it's so wonderful. It is. Oh, wait, what? Have you seen teacher? Maybe he's sleeping in the library again. It gets cold at night, he's going to catch cold. If teacher gets a cold, we won't be able to eat. Maybe I should bring him a blanket. Maybe you should. Hey, Josh. Alan, you cold? All you got is that jacket. If you're not feeling so hot, you can have mine. Oh, but teacher's is warm. It's nice and big. If you're interested, why not strip it off him while he's asleep? Can't say what'll happen after that, though. You're kind of a crooked guy, Josh, but it's okay. Hey, Alan, got your memory back? Huh, must be hard. Myself, there's lots of stuff I want to forget. Why is it so much harder to forget than to remember? Man, my head's hurting again. Better ask teacher this stuff. Okay, so he basically says the same. Oh no, this is Stella. Good day. I heard that animals bury into the earth and say goodnight when it's cold. But people don't dig into the earth until they die. It's strange. I wonder, is it cold when you die? Really, I like some peace and quiet myself. Yes, I like it when it snows. Stella is rather emo, I guess. Yeah. It's the only thing I can say. She's very emo, but that's okay. I can't go to the bathroom, and that's the girls' bathroom. Yes, I checked the girls' bathroom again. Who the heck are you? I come to take a look sometimes, but eventually he came to do all the cleaning, food, and such himself. Ah, sorry, you kids help too, don't you? And I don't do anything. When we're in college, he'd never clean anything. He'd have everything scattered, leave the candle lit, and finally just fall asleep in the reference room. You say he's not so different now? Ah, he never learns. But he's a good guy, very strange, but if I can tell you anything, it's that your teacher's a good guy. Okay. Thanks. All kinds of contact info is written here. So, I don't know if we're free to explore the, I'm kind of curious because we're running into people and we're kind of... Okay, that's locked. I was hoping it would be open for once, but maybe it's not. So this is the dining room. It's still a little warm, and that's locked too. So the only place we can go, or the only place left to go, is upstairs to, I guess, find teacher sleeping in the reference room. But there is something that I'm after, actually, because we're gonna get... There's 3 endings left. There's a super bad ending, the super good ending, and then, I guess a so-so ending, or I don't know whether it's good or bad, but, and then there's also a secret thing, a secret scene or something that I have to unlock for you guys, and then we're pretty much done. Let's check the library. Ah, there's teacher. There's a closet. Hello? Ah, if you want to play, let's do it tomorrow. I'm sure you're tired too, aren't you, Alice? Good night. I don't know if you guys caught that, but he called me Alice instead of Alan. I freaking know that the teacher and the Cheshire Cat are the same. They're the same person. No, don't open that yet. We are gonna open that though. Okay, maybe we do have to go through this because... Yeah, open. So we're inside... We should be inside Teacher's World, I think. Oh my god, what is this? What? Is there something on my face? You already know where this is, don't you? Oh, the key to the next room? You want the key? Well, could you bring me a ribbon? A red one would be nice. I'll give you the key for one. Okay. Oh, sorry, I was concentrating. Mind playing a little game? I'm getting bored. Sure. I'm glad. Just imitate the sounds of the animals I tell you. No, it's not embarrassing. I'm the only one looking. Alright, let's go. I'll only say it once. Cat, dog, frog. Correct. But there's more. Correct. You're pretty good at those imitations. Gosh, I really enjoyed that. Right, have these. Obtain leg warmers. Okay. Let's play again sometime. Sure. What are you up to? Oh, you've got something good. Could you give that to me? Sorry, but it's just so cold. Sure. Thank you. Ah, so warm. Can I make one more request of you? I want some warm soup. The ingredients are all in the kitchen. Oh, yes, and I want it heated so that there's just a little bit of veggies left. Thanks in advance. Okay. No problem. What is this? Is that the Nutris guy? Meow! Okay. Arg, I don't know the answer, and no pen either. Sorry to hear that. Okay. Is there anything in the drawers? I don't think there's anything on the shelves. I guess we could look. This is the kitchen. Okay. Coffee. It's empty. It's empty. Filled with various vegetables. Take them? Sure. There's a scrap of paper in the basket. Bad people should be XXX'd. Then everyone will be happy. That's what the cat said. Why would killing them... I think it's killing, but XXXing them do that. And did the cat really say that? I don't even know that for sure. I just X them. Ah, I'm sleepy. Good night. Delicious looking mushrooms. Okay. Sure. No. Vegetables are stiff. You put the failed soup in the corner. Damn it. Never mind. A successful soup. Okay. Obtain soup. So you have to... I guess you have to... Yeah, I don't know. You have to keep trying it until you get it right. That's not the one that wanted soup. Here you go. Oh, you made me soup. Thank you. I'll be having this. This soup has no flavor. No, that's fine. It warmed me up. As thanks... Ah, yes, this. Obtained a pen. I just bought a new pen, so I don't need that one anymore. Okay, thank you. So, This is the guy who needed a pen, right? You have a pen? Ooh, thank goodness. No, thank goodness. See, I can't figure out this problem. It's not like I have to solve it, but it'd be a load off, you know? So there's this type of cat. They're very strange cats. After 10 days, they get pregnant, and in 80 more, they have kittens. In 10 more days, they're pregnant again. At first, they have 2 kittens, 1 male, 1 female, equally divided. Next time, they have 4, then 6. And the kittens, after 40 days, become adults capable of pregnancy. And we have one of these strange cats right here. She's white and cute and fluffy. If I keep her for 1 year, how many will I have in the end? That's the question. Could you tell me if I get it? I'll do my best to figure it out, too. Do you know the answer? Yes. I don't know. The walkthrough said 1. Wait a moment. Oh, you're right. Wait, only 1? Why? Ah, that's right. She wouldn't get pregnant without a partner. I feel kind of let down. By myself, mostly. No, it's fine. Thank you. I feel much better now. Well, I'd like to reward you. How about this? Do you want this? It's absolutely fine. You can take it if you like. Obtain red ribbon. Will you put it on? Should I put it on for you? Just kidding. I know that my oldest sister asked you for this. Quite the messenger boy, aren't we? Yeah. But, anyway. Where's this one? Oh, wonderful. You brought one. Thanks. I always lose my ribbons right away. Here's the key, as promised. Obtain passage key. I have nothing else for you. This? You want it? It's not very useful for notes. My pen won't write on it. Bugs flew around me. I walked along the ground. A chair talked. I was surprised. A cat saw it and laughed like a fool. Everything got strange once I opened that door. But I don't know which one is strange. Is it me, or is it this world? Oh, I just don't know. I don't know anything. Oh, that's kind of weird. So anyway, we have the key to, I don't know what we have the key to. So that room's kind of useless. Can't talk to them. We're done with that room. We're done with this room. So we're gonna unlock this door, I think. And we run into teacher again. Do you? No, I don't want to play Nutris. Who? No, you don't need to say it, because neither do I. Are you lost? I see. Well, so am I. I've searched all over this place, but I can't find it. Do you mind if I come with you? Alright, thanks. Maybe with someone else I might find something different. We need to borrow the passage key again. Let's go to the director. Me? Right, well, call me what you like. I hate my name. Anyway, nice to meet you. I wonder, what is his name? Boy. Okay. I should save the game in case I make any glaring mistakes. Interesting. What does this say? A calendar. What day of the week were you born? You don't know? Well then, tell me the date. Sunday, the Sabbath day. Excellent. Me? I was born on Wednesday. Not many people believe in this sort of thing, but I do. Maybe it runs in the family, given my mom and dad. Okay, Yeah, Mother Goose turned the pages. Monday's child is fair of face. Monday's child is fair of face. Tuesday's child is full of grace. Wednesday's child is full of woe. Thursday's child has far to go. Friday's child is loving and giving. Saturday's child works hard for a living. And a child that is born on the Sabbath day is bony and blithe and good and gay. Huh. Interested in that? People other than yourself only know their own selves. The cat told me that. But when someone besides you first looks at you, a new self is born, isn't it? It's tricky, I can fully understand it, but I'm not bothered by that. People have a bad habit of trying to know things they shouldn't. I guess. Yeah, I think we're done here. I don't want to go through the middle door just yet. Ah, be careful, it's cracked. Sorry, my hand is cold, isn't it? I'm sure it's because I don't know warmth. You're so kind. Now I realize, only now. Much too late. Your hands are warm. Interesting. Good day, Mr. Director. I want to go into the middle room. Could I borrow the key? Didn't you borrow it earlier? I mean, it's fine, but make sure to return it. Ah. But only if you can solve my riddle. If there were 3 of me, I'd be able to eat 3 apples in 3 minutes. If there were 100 apples and 100 of me, how many minutes would it take to eat them all? Solve that and I'll give you the key, but you only get 3 shots. Mr. Director? Only 3, no more, no less. Tell me once you have it. Huh. He got weird all of a sudden. I know why, though. Alright, think it over carefully. I'm not the one being asked. You think about it. Correct. Alright, check the far right bookshelf. You have to listen to what the heart says. If you don't, your heart will attack you. Far right bookshelf. Question 2. It took 3 of me 3 minutes to eat 3 apples. Now, what's the minimum number of me it takes to eat 100 apples in 100 minutes? Pesky heart, we don't have time for this. I'll leave this to you. Looking closer, there's another paper. Obtain notebook scrap. The ant told me the frog is bad. The frog told me that the cat is bad. The cat told me no, the rabbit is the worst of them all. So I X'd them. Question 2. I took 3 of me 3 minutes to eat 3 apples. Well, now the minimum number's blah 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 blah. What is it? 4. Correct. The key? Yes, here you are. Obtain key to the middle room. Good, we got it. That surprised me. No, it's nothing. So, key to the middle room is, this room. Okay. Oh my god. What is going on? Cold. Him? Yeah, he was a great guy. Really. Calm down, calm down. I don't even care about that guy. I'm more concerned with not being able to play outside until this is settled. He was dead when I got here. I'm so scared. Who found him first? The person next to me? But he hasn't said a word. This seems complicated. I was telling him I'd go visit him tomorrow, but it seems like he was troubled. Calm down, okay. This person seems to know something. Excuse me, could we talk? He seems to be deaf. Do you know sign language? I see. That's a problem. How else can we talk with someone who's deaf? You can't, so... Lots of hard words and charts. These are mine. It's probably too much for you still. I did all kinds of research a long time ago. That is, I was praised for it, and even won awards. I don't do that anymore. No, it's not really because I got tired of it. And well, I guess it's also true I'm not good at being around lots of people. But really, white couldn't be any less appropriate for me. Huh. Okay, what's in here? It's locked. Alright. Okay, so wait. Where's the guy who has the pen? This guy. I'm supposed to check this guy again? I see. With a paper and pen, I guess we can write things to each other. Oh, what is it? A pen? Sure, I don't need it anymore. I don't have any paper. One of my sisters might. What to do? Let's get the paper from somewhere else. Yeah, how would I know to go back for the pen? I had to look at a walkthrough. I had to look at the walkthrough for... Okay, she has the paper, yeah? Paper? Yes, certainly. I just have this writing paper. Oh my, it's you. I'm looking forward to your book being completed, you know. This again. Oh well, thank you very much. Okay, now where do we take these? Do we go here or what? Hold on. Do you know anything about what's going on? This isn't the language they speak here. I'll be fine. You only know the one language, right? Yes, I haven't taught you. It's too soon for you children to do that kind of study. I'll give it a shot. Give me some time. Alright, here we go. There was a detective who talked to each person here, but suddenly the lights went out, and his throat was slit. It seems before he died, there were 5 people in the room, the same ones here now. We'll call them A, B, C, D, and E. They were asked what they were doing before the murder. A was doing some reading here, then it suddenly went dark and I dozed off. I didn't know he was dead until I woke. B, he was murdered. Really? He wasn't a bad guy though, to stab him with a knife like that. I want to play outside. I was just here for some tools. I don't know anything about him. D, calm down. I can't believe he was dragged here. Those footprints are big, so it must have been a man. E, yeah, I was here, but I left right away. He wasn't even here then. I know the answer, but you have to answer it. It has to be someone else who interferes with the heart. These are the culprits. Good luck. So, I don't know how I'm supposed to figure out, like, this is the hardest freaking out of all the puzzles. But it's actually B and D. Right, I explained it, and he seems to understand. It should be fine now. Killing a person, what an awful thing to do. Let's go. So we go here? Are you going? Yes. Interesting. What is this? There's a novel here. A strange book, isn't it? But lots of people have read it. I wrote it, but the name is my friend's. Yes, I hate it. I know I've told you that again and again. The name itself is great. My teacher gave it to me. But I hate myself so much for not living up to the name. What name is it? I don't even get, like, I'm still not going to get the name? So there's a bed. I can't do anything with the bed. Okay, I guess we're going to have to go. There's supposed to be a passage. It's blotted out and unreadable. Okay. This is where we part. This is my world. This door leads to my current world. It's very tiny and still restricted. It's open. Why did it come to this? You're smart. Perhaps you know. If you know the answer, tell me, Ellen. Okay, so we obtained the final shard. Mother, Father, I have to go. This is where the story diverges again. We're going to get a couple of different endings here. Okay, so the game, as I said, we have to go... There's an extra scene. Before I go forward, I'm going to show you guys an extra... It's locked. What? No! Okay, before we go into the door, I had to go back on another save file to do this, but you have to go into the first room, and there's an object here. No, it's nothing. I just feel a little odd. You might not want to get too close to that. Touch it. Fiona? Who is this? Just noticed? What an odd boy. Very odd. I'm a bit lost. Would you mind guiding me? It's fine. You should be able to see the way. I can't see too well. Me? I'm Fiona. I think that was it. You? Yes, you smell like tears. I'll call you Crybaby. No, I have no soul anymore. Just a little teeny shards. It's his fault, all of it, even the fact I won't be reborn. Yes, yes indeed. He's always been that way. Letting his hair grow long. I'm sure he learned how to cut it a long time ago. Honestly, it's so wimpy of him to be unable to forget. He needs to break things off. He's not going to get anywhere dragging around all that weight. Not even knowing that, for all his smarts. It pisses me off. He's an idiot, he is. Stupid, stupid moron. Ugh. What? No, I'm not heavy. Sure, I did eat a lot, but I kept things under control. Let's go, come on. What is this place? A burgundy storybook. Read it. There was a little house deep in the woods. In this little house lived a mother, a father, and a girl. Their lives were very needy, but in kindness to her mother and father, the girl endured her hunger. It happened very suddenly. Her mother, as if a changed person, began acting cold toward her daughter. As soon as her father went out, her mother dragged the girl out into the woods and told her this: "There's no more food for you. You can't come back home." The woods were dark and she didn't know her way back. The girl closed her eyes and thought, "Why? Is it because I was weak? That's why there's no food for me?" As she mumbled to herself, a lone boy talked to the girl. "I'll be strong so you can be weak." The girl was terribly surprised, and she said, "Yes, that's right," before falling asleep. The girl renounced having to face up to herself. A Vermilion Storybook. There was a white house near a flower garden. In this white house lived a mother, a father, and a girl. The father rarely came home to the house. The mother was old and frail, and the girl did various tasks in her stead. One day on an errand, the girl broke a promise with her mother and picked flowers in the garden. The girl went to her grandmother's house with a kind person she met there. After the girl fetched some medicine, she returned to her grandmother's room to find that she had been eaten by a wolf. The girl was terribly scared and could not move from the spot. Then the wolf drew near her. The moment the wolf reached for the girl, the wolf was cut in twine. Behind the wolf stood her father, wielding an axe. The girl trembled at the sight of the slaughtered wolf and her red-stained father. Afterward, the girl ran all the way back home and locked herself in her room. There was the voice of her father. There was the voice of the girl, too. "Father killed a person, but isn't it me who's most to blame? Was that father, was it a person?" The more she thought about it, the more the scene was jumbled in her head, so she decided not to think about it. The girl renounced having to acknowledge anything. There was a large house in a large city. In this house lived a mother, a father, and a boy. The boy's brother and sister, and many other people. The boy had many things forced upon him, and he grew tired of it all. He found fun in sneaking out of his large house to adventure outside, then telling his mother of his escapades. Many of the stories were lies, but his mother delighted at them and patted him on the head. One day, lightning struck, and Father's castle was ruined. The castle crumbled, there was no money left, and the last time the boy saw his father, he was floating in midair. The boy informed his mother, but his mother said this: "What are you saying at a time like this? We're all very exhausted right now. Don't tell me such lies again." The boy tried to lead his mother to Father again and again, but she let go of his hand every time. After some time, the boy's brother and sister led their mother toward where Father was. "When I say it, you say it's a lie. Why? Is it because they have something and I have nothing? Did you know they were all lies before? Is it okay if you don't know they're lies?" The boy renounced having to improve himself. So these are basically a summation of everyone's story. But I still don't know who this Fiona is. The Black Storybook. There was a little town deep in the woods. In this little town there lived many people. They all lived healthy lives without sickness, but it struck suddenly one stormy night. A curse was laid on the forest. Many victims of the curse died every day. But a single girl did not fall victim to the curse. Many people felt pity for the girl, who had lost her family to the curse and invited her to their homes. Yet the curse came once more, and the girl lost her family and lost another family. After losing a fifth family, she met a person in a church who offered her an apple. This apple carries the curse of death. With this, you can go to heaven with the rest of them. But the girl refused, and that person too died of the curse. The girl deeply regretted not eating that poison apple. Soon the girl began to harbor a hatred for the living. The girl renounced having any attachment to life. This smell. There are books here. Then maybe this is that library we used to go to. We loved it. All gone now, though. What a useless kid. Do you see a white notebook anywhere? If you do, tell me. What is it? Is that what you heard? The heart can't hurt you in a dream? And you know maybe heaven and hell are pretty similar in the end. There's a simple reason why you've come here. Probably because you've lost XXX. Cat? You mean the one with smarmy laugh? I wonder if he's the one I know. What? Did you believe everything the cat said? The words of a demon who treats people's sorrows as his feast? How could you believe something you've never seen or experienced? Maybe you can believe because you have no clue. Huh, how strange. Liars are everywhere. The world can hardly contain them all. And gullible people also everywhere. But it's only the gullible ones who get hurt. Maybe God's just a sadist. Just kidding. I love the smell of books. I guess it's this one. A newspaper is stuck in here. Okay. Age 34 and age 32, living in town, were break-in and murder. The criminal has been, but the couple's son, outside when the incident occurred, claimed that the shock upon returning home. Furthermore, the criminal, a cat, suddenly appeared. What's wrong? You're shaking. No, don't say a word. I know it's something you don't want to know. There. That's my magic good luck charm. Is that my book, maybe, or my story? There's a white notebook. Found it. Good. Will you show it to me? Yes, it's blank. It's always been blank, ever since then. No, it's okay. I just wanted to check. There's a book titled Name Encyclopedia. Let's see that. Wow, it's bulky. So many names. Haha, interesting. Apparently my name means bright. My teacher gave it to me. I don't have parents. They must have abandoned me. I don't have many early memories. I asked the director for most of it. But it's fine. The beginning was so unhappy that I was happy every day. His name means recipient of XXX, I believe. Yet he was very, very afraid to receive it. He knows XXX was certainly by me, the doctors, the director, his new friends, absolutely. But he doesn't realize that it was, so he thought he never got it. Saying he never knew it is just an excuse. You know, XXX is all around us. Look, there's here and over there. Even talking to you now is a show of my love. It's gotta be, yeah, LOVE. My love for you, crybaby. When you realize that, that's when you can have love for yourself. Yeah, love fits. And if you don't notice, then you're no different from a pebble. Okay, that makes sense. The words are too small to read. Who is it? A photo? A girl. How long's her hair? Color? Is she young? You sure are kind for answering all of those. That's our teacher. Beautiful, isn't she? She said she always wanted children and even found a fiancé. She also said she was already thinking up a name. I think it was... right, Chelsea. So Chelsea is actually related to the teacher? What about the clock? What is going on? Looks like we're here. It's the sky, a sky of souls. This is where they're reborn. Both eaten souls and souls that lose their power can be reborn. But I'm too weighed down to fly, so I can't. Some choose to keep going even when they're nothing but a soul. A fantastic power can be turned into an equally awful power. But don't you think it's better to be reborn than to cling to one thing? You know it's impossible to get a crumpled paper back to being creaseless. It's no good for me. I've lost my soul and my sparkle. To think that he's family, my only connection. Well, but I'm shameful myself. You should grow to be people who can break away. Renouncing facing oneself, renouncing acknowledgement, renouncing improving oneself, renouncing attachment to life. And he renounced taking notice of anything around him. What you're about to see is the fate of a person who ends up that way. It's all right, even if you feel you're as unhappy as can be now. There's lots of happiness to be had. You're still children, yes? No, not adults yet. Yes, so you always need to be looking ahead. There's no point in looking behind. It's all up to you in the end. I hope we can meet again. Good night, crybaby. Hey. Hey. Are you okay? You've been spacing out. Well, as long as you're all right. Hurry and open that door. That was really awesome, like the way they did that. That was like... I kind of lost it there for a second, like, but it really... That gives you a lot of insight on what happens next. So we're gonna, like, that was really cool. I'm glad I could share that with you guys. I have no idea what episode this is. We may still be on one episode. I don't know. If the thing is too long, I'm just gonna make a two-part. We're going, yes. Okay, so now there's 3 endings left to show you guys, and first I'm gonna show you guys the bad ending, or the super bad ending, I guess. And then I'm going to show you the last 2 that I think probably I would get if I was playing the game straight as I would play it. But this is the bad ending. If you normally there's a passage here. You'll notice there's a hole next to the exit door that we exit. That hole does not appear unless you answer negatively to the Cheshire Cat the whole way through. On my other game save that I played, this hole is not there. But I actually gave the Cheshire Cat negative answers the whole way just to get this. So if you answer not sure, whenever the Cheshire Cat talks to you and asks you a question, if you answer that you're not sure, this passageway appears and you walk through it. It's a strange hole. Yes, go down. Count your sins. Judgment guilty, sentenced to bed, sweet dreams for life. Yo, yo, yo! What? Told you, didn't I? That I'd show you the goods in the hood. Was kind of a mess. I scrounged up some stuff. Left eyes from a boy hurt by sheep. Hair, a girl who lost the light. Ears, an abandoned black cat. Pretty sweet, don't you think? Heap on that praise. Now, I'm a guy who keeps his promises. You got the key, yeah? From the White Rabbit. But you stabbing somebody or getting stabbed is boring. For me, anyway. You're not sure how to answer any of my questions. You taste lousy, I bet. Ah, that's right. Didn't I tell you that too? We eat souls. If we don't, we go poof. We could eat dogs or frogs, sure, but people taste the best. Particularly souls that are ruined by despair and agony. Kids don't know much stuff. If you know what to take, it's easy to crush 'em. But man, I didn't think you'd be so hollow when I took it from you. Kids like you are rare in this day and age, you know. Adults are no good, though. They're too hard, 'cause of all that dirty knowledge. So we mainly dine by luring kids into this world. Ah, but this time is special. That guy never changed. Not since he was a little brat. Couldn't be happier day than this, no sir. What's so funny? You eat pigs and cows and their souls. What's the difference if we eat frog and human souls? There really ain't no difference between us and you. Why do we keep using the same language as you? That never struck you? Question. What do you think happens when people die? When people die and vanish from the world, they give us power. 'Cause souls don't die. There's all kinds of them, and I take things from them. Rabbit can rewrite the signs on the paths people take, in a good way or bad way. You guys like to call that the work of demons or angels, depending. The only one different is our God. He's pretty wrathful. He made it so all creatures need XXX to live. But people forget XXX because they made their own rules. Well, what do you think of that? The world was already over once people came into being. Just taking the road to the end from then on. Well, there you go. That's what I've got done. Now, I told you a bit ago the other way to link the world with the world. A pact with a demon. In layman's terms, your soul and mine get mixed. If I can take a soul rather than eat it, I can live much, much longer. Strong intentions are risky. Those make it hard for me to act the way I like. But you're empty. You don't get a chance. This is good every day. If you give me everything, I'll take all the guys in this world back to your world as thanks. It'll be over before you know it. It doesn't hurt. Vanish here or merge with me. Help the others. What'll it be? Okay. Pact made. I can't hate you, smart brats. By the way, I think you'll keep enough consciousness to see. So there's that. What I took from you? Alright, I'll tell you before you go. XXX, I took XXX from you, and from the others. Satisfied? Alrighty. I'll remember you. Sure will. So long, Alan. That's a crazy ending. So Alan, if Alan really doesn't realize or remember what made him human, or his humanity basically, or the love within him, if he doesn't hold on to the little bit that he has left, he ends up choosing to merge with the Cheshire Cat, and who is actually a demon that you find out at the end. But he does promise to bring everyone else back to the regular world if you give him what he wants, but can you really trust the cat? I don't think so. So, I don't know. That's interesting. And I don't know what it... Man, it's always hard to get used to new stuff. As for this key, meh. Don't want a meat rabbit right now. I'll toss it out round here. Now to pick up the pieces. Who'll I eat first? I bet if I eat him right in front of him, he'll fall to despair easily. Can't eat adults, though. I'll play with him. Then we'll get some new parts from him. So yeah, the cat ends up absorbing Alan into himself, and then he's just gonna end up torturing Alan and feeding off of him anyway. So yeah, that is the worst ending. So the cat goes back on his promise as expected. World. I'm talking a pact with a demon. So what'll it be? I'll just sit back and watch. You made up your mind? What you want to do? So, at this point in the game, I've answered not sure every single time I met the cat. What I did before is when he asked me whether I felt anything inside me, I told him, yeah, there might be something inside me, some emotion or whatever. And he disagreed with me. He said that, you know, he didn't see anything because my soul has been taken. My whatever it is, XXX, like my shard has been taken also. The Cheshire Cat took everyone's shards, everyone that's in this world, he took them. And he took mine as well. But if you continue to answer that you're not sure, which I guess is a negative answer, then you will open up probably, I guess, the bad ending. I don't know, but let's check it out. Oh, really? Well, that's all for now. Say, if we meet again, I'll make good on my promise. Doors wide open. Hey, It's time. Bye now. So the Cheshire Cat and the Cheshire Cat explains to you that the rabbit is also a demon, but a different type of demon. So I guess in this game, like, demons are kind of, or quote unquote spirits, are kind of similar entities. And another odd thing is he said they both refer to everyone as Alice, as it. So last time when we left off, I was inside my own world, but I'm going to show you guys what happens if you don't go through the final door. Like, I have, first of all, I should mention that there's some interesting dialogue. If you keep saying that you're not sure to the Cheshire Cat, or if you continuously say that you're not sure, or you give him a negative response, he begins telling you things. And one of the things that you do learn is that the Cheshire Cat and the rabbit are both demonic creatures. And this place is actually a dreamlike world, and everyone in it is dead or about to die. And when you enter someone's dream, or the land of their dream, that is basically, I was actually right what I said, that or my hypothesis was correct, that we are actually going inside secret memories that are locked away for each character. And so the rabbit tells you that I could leave this place if I choose someone to die with the last key that I have, that I just stab the key into them and thereby exiting this dream. I don't know how that would work, but if you talk to the rabbit again, you have my utmost thanks for recovering the keys, truly. To return to your world, stab the key into the one you feel is most evil. Ah, but I'm no longer a person, so that would be meaningless. I can see you hiding it behind your back. Sweet dreams. So the rabbit, like, you know, kind of, the rabbit basically insinuates that you may want to choose him as your last victim. But this is interesting. Yo! Huh? You're looking pretty alright now. That was too fast for me to even believe. It's a new record. Most kids fall to pieces the moment they interfere with people's hearts. Right, so you're wondering what's next? Here's some hints. Because, of course, I'm a guide to the end. 1. I told you before I stole something from you. It was only one thing. Exhausting to steal a bunch of stuff, you know. But I didn't think that alone would make you such a hollow shell. 2. When you stab that key, the target will become a door. A door linking world and world, so they can't come back. It means leaving their soul behind, and I'll be taking it, since they don't need it anymore. 3. You said that this was a dream. Since you said so, so it was. A dream that really tormented you. So if it's a dream, someone must be dreaming. Now whose dream is it? So, you gonna stab? Or are you gonna turn to foam? Another way? Oh, sure there is. A way to link world and... It's just a term because they don't really care, they view the living as like ants, or like really, really weak beings, and they don't really care to remember anyone's name. So that's why they call everyone by the same name. So we're gonna go here, and this is one ending. Stab with the key, never mind. Items. Okay, so actually I messed up. I'm supposed to use the key first, actually. For the record, these are endings that I don't want. These are all the bad endings, so... Do I still have the notebook? Small notebook for personal use. Okay, so then I have to go into Letty's room. So she's still dreaming. I escaped from the dream and I left her behind in the dream, basically. And then I go to a burgundy notebook. Read, yeah. And, there was a butterfly in the garden today. I tried to give it a cookie teacher gave me, but the butterfly seemed to like the flowers better. Are flowers tasty? I wonder, are they sweeter than sweets? It rained today. Rain makes everything all damp. You can't play outside. I hate it. I found myself thinking it'd be nice if all this rain were candy. Anyway, I need to do schoolwork, though I've been slacking. I mistook Rick's notebook for mine, and he got angry at me. I didn't look at what he wrote, but I know he looks so sad. Am I a bad kid, teacher? I'll need to properly tell him I'm sorry later. I know why I burned Mother and Father and the house, but I won't say it. It'll just make Rick sadder. I need to be stronger. Teacher, please teach me more things. So that's that ending. Rick, you're already asleep? I should go to bed too. Teacher will get mad. Hey, I wonder how many more times I'll be able to tell you goodnight. Rick? So now we'll go to the next person. Like, I really